Hi, my name is Marie. I was born in 1928 to a large Italian family, and I want to share my memories, some of my memories, stories, and photos with you. So stay tuned, okay? I would like to share a story about Jimmy Carter. But before I do, I was thinking of a song that I heard when I was probably 15, 16 years old. So that's like over 80 years ago. And it was kind of risque, and not that I know the risque words, but they were, so I heard. Nuts, nuts, red hot nuts, get 'em from the peanut man. I said nuts, nuts, red hot nuts, get 'em while you can. Now, why am I singing that and what does it remind me of? Jimmy Carter, the Peanut Man from Plains, Georgia. You all know Jimmy Carter. He was a president. Although I don't know how many of you remember that far back, but I do. I met him in 1970. Let's see, when did I meet Jimmy Carter? He wasn't even president then. On March 27th, it was a Thursday, 1975, and Clay Electric Company out in Keystone Heights was having a function to honor Jimmy Carter and Rosalind Carter, where Jimmy Carter was going to announce his forthcoming candidacy for President of the United States. And yes, he did become the President of the United States. And what a super great guy he was and still is at 97. He celebrated his 97th birthday a week ago Sunday. I wanted to get back with you to talk then about his birthday, but I'm 93 years old. I'm not sure of how to run a computer, let alone an iPad, but I'm doing the best I can, which is why I can see older people aren't doing YouTube channels. But 10 or 15 years from now, they will, because the people who are in their 60s, 70s are doing it and they're savvy. So by the time they're 93, they'll be pros at it. But I won't know it because I don't think I'm going to be here then. I want to live to be 100, but I don't know about doing YouTube channels when I'm 100, but we'll see. I have so many things I want to talk about. Now, it seems as though I've gone off on a tangent, but I want to get back to Jimmy Carter. He celebrated his 97th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and no fanfare, okay? I mean, he wasn't hitting the front pages here in America or over in Britain like some people are doing. They just want attention, but not Jimmy Carter. He's always been a laid back guy, okay? Cool and easy, which is what I like. No loudness about him. All the good stuff that he's doing for humanitarians, what with Habitat and food drives, and you have to read about it to know what he is doing, because he doesn't splash it all over the papers, magazines, like a lot of people who want attention. At any rate, he got enough attention when he was in the Navy, and then when he was president. Yeah, lots of attention then, because he got the Nobel Prize. I think he was president a year and a half or 2 years when he got the Nobel Prize for getting, let's see, who were they? Israel and what was that other country? Oh, well, we'll look it up later. But he got the two guys together, Sadat and someone else, and had them at Camp David for a couple of days, almost a couple of weeks, until they reached the peace agreement, for which Jimmy Carter got the Nobel Prize because he effected it. Okay, so on the Sunday, a couple of weeks ago, a week and a half ago, we had breakfast, my sons, and I, as we usually do on Sunday. And it was prepared in honor of his birthday. We had grits, yummy, yummy, yummy. I had never had grits until I came here to the south from Boston, which is where I'm from, actually Everett, Massachusetts. But anyway, grits, and oh gosh, do I love them. So my sons made grits and sausage, gravy, all from scratch. Biscuits, all from scratch. I mean, we just had a wonderful, wonderful birthday celebration for you, Jimmy. If you're not listening. Why would you be? At any rate, we did it for you. Oh, and while we were celebrating, I put on my Jimmy Carter shirt. I want you to see that. Let's see. Yeah. Can you see that? Yeah. Jimmy Carter. That was a shirt that I got when he was running for president, and I've had it all these years. And yes, I wear it. I'm not particularly fond of orange, but I wear it. Sometimes when the Gators are playing, because we're orange and blue here in Gainesville. Anyway, I go from one thing to another, but this is what happens when you're 93 years old. You have so many things to talk about. I go from one thing to another because one thing reminds me of something else. So that's enough about, I think no, I have to finish off by saying that we did go to Plains. When I say we, me and my two friends, my Scrabble buddies, yes, I was Scrabble aficionado, yeah. I was a Scrabble bug for many, many years, and Scrabble tournaments brought me all over the United States and sometimes out of the country, meeting lots of wonderful people. At any rate, I went with my friends to Atlanta to a Scrabble tournament, and on the way, we stopped at Plains, Georgia, so that we could see Jimmy Carter's peanut farm, and we did. And if you've not been to Plains, Georgia, you think about going if you can. It's just the quaintest little town and the nicest people, and I'm sure there are more